All right, we are back. There was some discussion about what we wanted to do with the shield. So, Lafdul, what do you want to do to
Yes.
start off with?
We'll try to ask Vlandra if Varaja.
Viradra.
Yeah, Varaja if she can use her magic normally.
Have her
If it
cast a
interrupts it.
spell on you, or take the shield and...
Just cast spells on herself or on others.
Right, while
But do you
carrying...
want
Hold
her
on,
to
hold on,
hold the
hold on,
shield when
let me... I'm the one asking for the clarification. I don't need help asking for clarification. Sorry.
Sorry.
So you want her to hold the shield while she's doing this, correct?
Yeah.
Because you didn't actually answer that. All right.
Yes.
So
I do.
you hand her the shield and ask her to cast a spell.
I will take the day on the helm. I'll just let her have a
she's
full
not
day
one of
spells.
the alternating
Is she?
helms people. No.
Oh, all right, never mind then.
She's for the shuttle
Backup.
when you need it. So she says, "You just want me to cast a spell, see if it works."
Cast several spells. When I tried to heal you when you were unconscious, it just failed. The shield interrupted my spell. I'm wondering if it's unique to me, or if it's unique to any priest.
Okay. Well, she says a few words and motions at you,
I want to know what she's casting.
and then she kind of gets a puzzled look on her face and says, "Well, that didn't work."
It's a shield. It's interrupting magic.
I knew it.
Hmm.
Do you want me to try something else?
Do you have any ideas?
I mean, she'll try another spell if you want. It's just one spell.
What
she's
spell
trying
was
to
she
try.
trying to cast?
You don't know.
No, the fact that she
I
failed
asked.
kind of.
Ask her what type of spell she was using.
I
What spell
I was
were you
trying to
trying to
cast a spell on Lafdul.
use? Which one?
Oh, it would have made him easier to see.
Oh, okay.
Am I not apparent already?
Well, you said spell, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Did you want her to try another spell, or just that
Yeah.
one?
She can try another spell, I guess. But yeah, the fact that it failed in the first place confirms that it's not unique to me.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know her alignment?
No.
Is there any way to gauge someone's alignment without using magic?
You had to use magic.
Oh, I mean, you can gauge their
No.
alignment based on their actions.
Yeah, no, they're more what they plan on. I travelled with her for a while. Does she seem more like the rest of the party, or more like me? Because I'm more dubious.
She does not appear to be chaotic, I'll put it that way.
Oh. Neutral, maybe. Neutral good.
Alright, so she comes over to you and attempts to cast a spell. And
Might just work anyway.
she frowns again and says, "Oh, it still failed." She offers you the shield back.
It's a great shield.
Could I try to
isn't
use
it?
that shield real quick, Lafdul?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I
So
will point out that before you do that, I rolled 2 7s.
So I'm
the
pretty.
7 curse that Ockar started has spread to my dice.
Good. Keep it. Take it out. Roll 20.
Ockar started it.
Yeah. All right. So,
Blame Ockar.
Higgimus, you take the shield and
You've got natural magic resistance anyway, so Ockar or Braxon. Yeldan.
Hold on. I got one
has an
test.
idea.
I will. I'm going to try to fill up the day supply of water barrels with my ring.
Okay.
That's a good idea, actually.
You have no problems doing so.
Call upon the power of your sword over several days.
I've already done that.
I have okay, so based...
I'm fine with this taking place over a couple days, and it doesn't need to be precise.
Based on the observations so far, it seems that the shield blocks makes clerical magic fail at a certain percentage chance. No matter the caster has a chance to fail if they're the one holding the shield, which means that it's probably cursed.
Well,
Could
to
Levi
just...
hold? Go ahead.
I was going to say, well, to confirm, like, I think we're getting too specific there with the clerical magic, but just to make sure, I can try to call upon the power of my sword.
Okay.
During the day.
You have no problems doing so.
Okay. It might just be the spellcaster themselves.
Well, let me
But
try
that
to hold it, and Lassel, you cast a spell on me while I'm holding the shield.
Could Levi
There you go.
Yeah.
carry the shield and still cast magic?
No.
No, it's too much iron.
Okay.
Too much metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hold the shield, and Lassel, you cast at me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and hold person you. Oh wait, that uses reagents. How much? There's probably enough iron on the ship. A small iron bar.
Yeah. And you can just that's also the kind of thing that gets included in your restocked roll.
Yeah.
All right,
But
so
it's been like...
you're trying to cast a hold person on Ockar?
Yeah.
Okay. So you start casting your spell while Ockar is strapping the sword to his arm?
Wait, no, not hold person. That wouldn't do anything.
Shield. It's a shield, not a sword.
Yeah, sorry, shield.
Not hold person. Hold person fails and succeeds randomly anyway. So, you need to take damage for the cure light wounds. Bark skin.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to cast Bark Skin on him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you start casting the spell while Ockar is strapping the shield on his arm?
Yeah.
You finish casting the spell, and you notice that Ockar's triangular shield is back on his arm.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh,
and
no,
the
it is
buckler
cursed.
is on the ground.
It's what? On the ground?
The buckler is on the ground, and the triangular shield is back on his arm.
Wait, but I didn't have the triangular shield on me.
Braxon, you try equipping it.
Okay. Braxon will pick up the buckler.
Okay. By the way, Ockar, you do have bark skin on for a time now.
Okay, cool. My skin is like tree bark.
So,
also highly flammable.
What do you want me to do now? Do you want me to hit you with Aegis Burn?
No, just see if you can equip the shield.
And that's will cast something at you.
Braxton's going to pick up the shield.
All right.
Are you going to equip it?
You're strapping it to your arm, right?
Yeah, strap it to his arm.
Okay. Strap to your arm. Lafdul, do you want to cast a spell on him?
Yeah, I'll cast Spark Skin again. I don't want.
Okay.
This is over the next day. Also.
Do you want me to huddle down behind the shield when you cast this?
Yeah. Try and look like you're trying to.
Yes, huddle behind a buckler, right.
Braxton can do it.
Just hold it over your face like, I'm defending myself, maybe.
Okay,
Braxton's going to assume a prone position with the shield in front of him.
Barkskin is a touch-based spell, right?
Yeah, I have to make a touch attack. Wait, actually, I don't know.
You don't have to make a touch attack when you're not in combat.
Oh, yeah, right. Barkskin is a touch-based spell, yeah.
Okay. So, Braxton, you equip the buckler, and Lafdul casts Barkskin on you successfully.
How strange.
I have a theory. So,
I have a theory.
I have an aura of good around me, and I think that protected me from the cursed item.
I don't think this is cursed. Everyone said Aegis Burn.
Look, suddenly I had suddenly it went off of me, and I had the triangular shield on. Something happened.
Yeah, because it prevents evil influences over you or something, I think.
Yeah.
Could I use can I roll spellcraft to know if detect evil would show up at that point upon it being suddenly rejected? Cursed items generally have an evil intent, don't they?
You can roll spellcraft.
I'll use detect evil intent on the shield.
Where is spellcraft? Yay for the 11 that I need. Wow, I succeeded.
All right. Lafdul, as far as you're aware, Most cursed items would not have an actual evil intent.
No discernible aura.
Not that you're aware of. And,
Would I know... Can I know of a spell that might figure out what we're trying to figure out? To know if it's...
Is there like a way to detect curses?
Not really. Not easily.
Is there anything written on the shield?
No, there's nothing written on the shield. Ockar, you used Detect Evil Intent. You did not detect any evil intent from either shield. However, the scarab that you're wearing is faintly triggering to that sense.
You mean the thing that's supposed to protect me from level drain?
Mm-hmm.
It's evil.
Wait, can I... Can I use detect... items don't register, but how would he... How is evil intent different than detect evil? They're not one and the same.
They're pretty similar. The spell and the power are pretty similar.
I'm gonna take the amulet off and
Can I
use detect evil intent on it again, just in case.
Yeah, it's definitely it's pretty faint. You've used your power on individuals before who definitely had evil intent, and it's nowhere even close to being as strong. But you would say that this is not an item that was created with goodness in mind.
Wow.
Okay, but
That was
I
lucky.
can still use it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna leave this off for a while. I'm gonna take it to my church and get their opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. When we get back to Bral, I'm gonna visit the Church of Tyr and ask them about this.
An evil scarab.
I have a remove curse spell.
You have a remove curse spell, yes.
Yeah, but I can already remove the shield. Alright, what if I tried casting spells without the shield? Someone else holds on. I spend a day without the shield.
Okay.
Then I cast a spell without that person's knowledge.
Braxon says, "Do you want to throw things at me?"
No, I just want to know if the shield will magically reappear around my arm when I cast a spell.
Okay, so you
Well, Braxton hasn't taken the shield off yet. He's going to keep it on unless he gets told to take it off.
Right, so
I
you
said someone
keep
would
it
hold
on.
to it.
You keep it for a day while, and then Lafdul in his quarters casts a spell. What spell do you want to cast?
Light. I cast continual light on another dagger, so I have a continual light dagger now.
Okay. You now have a continual light dagger.
Oh, well. Alright, the shield doesn't reappear. Alright, it's not attached to me. These two. What an interesting shield.
Braxton's going to get the stick of many buttons, and he's going to press the button that tells him whether he's underground.
Well, I think one thing is clear. You shouldn't use that shield.
If I'm casting spells.
If you're casting spells.
All right, so I took a look at the Detect Evil spell. It's substantially more... It can detect a lot more than just Ockar's Detect Evil Intent, but it's still essentially Detect Evil Intent. But it's more granular, shall we say.
Well, I definitely get an aura from it all.
Well, I don't know, you haven't cast it.
Yeah, no, I would have cast it upon his inclination about it.
You're casting this on the shield, or do you want to also get the...
Yeah, no, I cast it in... I cast Detect Evil without equipping the shield. No, just to know if that scarab's
cast it
evil.
on both the shield and the scarab. I'm going to place them right next to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. You do not detect any evil intent from the buckler.
You still... Oh.
From the scarab, you do get a faint aura of evil. And
I'm gonna check around the party's items.
The general nature from that is sort of a waiting.
Oh, so it's an activation based, like Higgimus's ring activates upon certain conditions.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take that to my church.
Maybe it's a scarab that turns you into a lich if you die.
I hope not.
So you're looking over the
God, that'd be
other
the
items?
worst outcome for a paladin.
Hey,
You said
sorry, what was
you're looking over the other items?
the other party members? While I've got it active, just put your items
Turns out I'm
out.
carrying around a phylactery and didn't know it.
It's one of those things. Now that it's been brought to our attention, it probably makes sense for us to check our equipment. Do we have to list our items?
No, I'm looking through. I'm... Alright, so you kind of like go person by person. Nothing that Braxon had or Higgimus had gives off any emanations. Neither does anything of Yeldan's.
I also go in the treasure room. The stuff we've not equipped.
Your what?
We also can go in the treasure room for like the cloak and stuff that we've not equipped.
Okay.
The recent stuff.
Nothing else of Ockar's comes up. Lafdul.
That's quite a long time, actually.
Lafdul, your dagger, you know which one, has a faint.
Alright.
Higgimus, can I lock
Leva,
this?
Nothing of Leva's. And that's it. Of the group items, let me see. Go ahead. What were you saying, Ockar?
Higgimus, can I lock this scarab amulet thing in the safe for now?
Sure.
Because now that I know it's evil, I don't really want it. Well, I don't really want it on my
making
person.
fun of Ockar now.
I don't really want it on my person until after I have my church's opinion.
Mm.
So I'm gonna lock it up for now.
Okay. Nothing else radiates any evil.
But I feel like this might end up being an adventure hook.
Yep. Nothing else. All right.
Well, now I know what I'm doing back in Brawl.
So, did you want to get back to testing out the shield, or is there anything else?
I don't know for now. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's taking up too much time.
I think the shield is a bit cursed. Let's keep going. As in, let's keep going on our journey.
No, I mean, I am going to do more testing, but I'm not going to do it now because it has been a good 40 minutes discussing
Yeah,
these
we've
shields.
spent like 40 or 50 minutes on this.
No, that's fine. If you think about it, if we get in a fight and that shield stops,
I mean, I'm going to
Lafdul
equip
from-
it when I'm out of spells, so to speak, or I have no
Yeah.
intention of casting spells, and I'm going to equip it just to theorize.
Yeah, well, I was going to say if we get in a fight and that stops you casting spells, someone could die. So
Yeah, I'm not going to
experimenting
do
with
it.
it. It's not a waste of time.
I know we figured out something about it anyway, so that interrupts priestly magic so far.
I mean, it might be also, you might discover that it would be really good for someone else.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's always an idea. But if
I'll tell you what.
if you guys are fine with not doing further testing, that's fine with me as well. I don't care.
You know that test where you cast bark skin on Braxon?
Yeah.
How about if you try that again with someone, Braxon to do it, and they concentrate on trying to repel the spell?
There is no save.
Well, This thing seems to block spells going out. If it blocks spells coming in, it might be useful for that. If it's
That's what
just
I was trying to
blocking
figure
spells
out.
going out, then it just doesn't want to be used by a cleric.
Hmm.
But if it's got a power to block spells, if someone can actually will that power on, it could be amazingly useful because we could go up against a spellcaster
Yeah,
and someone could just run up to the enemy spellcaster, and just muller them, whilst saying, "Don't cast spells on me." But it's up to you. If you want to do another experiment, Braxton's willing.
Yeah, I can't think of any right now. I mean,
Well,
yeah,
the one I just said.
All right,
If someone actually holds a spell, if someone holds a shield and says, "Shield, use your power to protect me from this spell," or whatever. I don't know. There should be a command word or something. You might need to do research or something.
Is there anything written on this shield?
There's
I'm
nothing
pretty
written
sure
on the
we've
shield.
looked. Yeah, it's just got a ram skull,
It's not a skull.
isn't it? Oh,
Nope.
ram head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
Lafdul, regarding your message to me, I don't think you'd be there.
no.
All right, so I mean, do you want to do that test or not?
Yeah.
Would that
I'll do the test.
would that ram skull be
It's not a skull.
a holy symbol?
Head.
Sorry, ram head.
Yeah.
Would that be a holy symbol?
None that anyone is familiar with. It certainly doesn't look any. I mean, like other than the fact that it's a ram, there's no similarity with the blackened ram skulls that you found.
I
at
would
the
have
same
to do
place.
research on the Gifyanki or Gifzar. What's the difference? Gifzar?
Gifsarai, I think it was.
Gifzarai. I would have to do research on them and their deities.
They might have soul in it though. Could be from anywhere.
Yeah.
So,
No,
do you
it's
want?
a place to start?
Braxon had a suggestion. Do you want to go with this?
Yeah.
Try this or
Yeah,
not?
I will go with a suggestion with
Okay,
him trying to
so-
repel me
so-
casting Barkskin.
Braxon. Okay, so you're casting Barkskin again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a
Um,
piece of
Braxon,
bark, so.
Braxton says, "Shield protect me from the spell. Shield protect me from the spell."
all right.
Over and over in his
Braxon, your skin toughens up like bark.
head.
Yeah. I think it's
Okay.
kind of clear what.
It might be only usable by warriors or fighters. I mean,
Well,
Yeah, but he is a fighter.
I had
it
the
didn't
weird
work
reaction.
with. It didn't work well with what's his name?
Okay.
It didn't work with
Yeah, why don't
Ockar.
you try it with Yeldan?
Yeldan will take the shield if you ask
alright.
him. All right. What are you casting on him?
Another bark skin. I mean, is there plenty of bark? I mean, it's just well, no, there wouldn't be.
Don't we have trees growing on the ship?
No, I'm running through my supply of bark here. I haven't written it down, but we are due
Well, no,
for a
but
lot of bark.
bark is another one of the things that's in the. You'll just restock it with the formula.
Yeah.
Alright,
So,
I cast bark skin on Yeldan.
Okay. Yeldan's skin toughens up like bark.
Yeah.
Okay.
It had the weird reaction with me where suddenly I had my other shield and it's like, what?
Why did maybe your other shield didn't have any of the abilities, did it?
No, it's just a +3 shield. I went and got it identified by a
Yeah, and
expert
you'll hang
mage.
on.
You told me every power it had.
Your +3 shield replaced the other shield for some reason, didn't it?
Yeah, for some reason the buckler was suddenly on the floor and I had my +3 shield.
Why would that happen? Why would the shield magically teleport?
Do we want to do more testing? I can give the +3 shield to
Try
Higgimus.
equipping the shield and just equipping it for a day.
Okay, I will try equipping
on
it, and
shift
I'm
with
going
the
to give
shield.
my shield to Braxon to hold on to see if it'll teleport away from him and onto me.
Okay,
Oh.
so you give Braxon your triangular shield and then strap on the buckler?
Yeah, to see if the weird teleporting shields will happen again.
Okay.
Okay, Braxon will strap on the triangular shield and hope it doesn't rip his arm off.
Okay. So Ockar, as soon as you strap on the buckler, the triangular shield disappears from Braxon's arm and appears on your arm, and the buckler clatters to the ground.
Wow, that's clever. Whoa.
Actually, I got an idea real quick.
I'm gonna test something else. I'm gonna
let-
get. Do we have any like normal shields in the cargo hold?
Sure.
I'm going to
That's
get the +3 shield back to Braxton. I'm gonna put on a normal shield.
Okay.
You know, I think this shield likes being on your arm. I don't think it's anything to do with the buckler.
What happens if I put on a normal, everyday, non-magical shield?
As soon as you strap that on, it clatters to the ground, and your triangular shield appears on your arm again.
Oh, your triangle
Wow.
shield's cursed. Great.
Yeah, can you?
I got that identified, and nothing said I was cursed.
It wouldn't tell you.
I went to a mage and paid him.
I don't think it's cursed. It's a returning shield.
He never told me
Maybe
this
it's
would
something
happen.
to do with loyalty.
You've got a shield that returns to you if someone steals it. That's not cursed.
I need to visit that mage again.
No, look. You've got
paladin
you've
has
got-
been ripped off.
I went to the Seekers. One of the mages. God
You've
damn
got a weapon that comes back to you, and
And
you've got a shield that comes back to you.
I need.
Give me the shield back. Give me the shield back.
I'm gonna hand you the shield.
Right, but Braxton buckles the shield on. Right, just ask the shield to come back.
I will will it to come back to me.
And say something. Try and command it.
You're not
Come back
strapping
to
on
me,
another
shield.
shield, correct?
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Now I will strap on another shield and see what happens.
Same thing happens again. The shield that you just strapped on clatters to the ground, and the triangular one appears on your arm again.
What about my +2 shield? My medium shield, not my medium, my small shield.
You're gonna have
Yeah,
Ockar
the one
strap
with
that
the
on.
brass, the boss rim one,
Okay. Same thing happens.
painted one. It's not magical.
I need to get this re-identified.
Has anyone got a bracelet?
Lava,
Maybe
you've leveled up since since you last tried identifying the shield. Identify it again.
Yeah.
How do you-
Wait a minute. The last time we went through that, and we established quite clearly that identify does not identify cursed items as cursed.
Yep.
So
Crap.
I can't tell you anything.
Legend lore might give you some
Can
more
I
information.
attempt to cast
I need-
remove curse on both the shields?
Well, now I have two things to do in Brawl. Damn it.
No, we'll emulate exactly the same situation, but I'm going to cast remove curse on them.
Okay, go for it.
You're gonna describe how you're casting the first remove curse and what the situation is, then, please.
Oh,
Is there a difference
Struggle.
between his remove curse and Leva's?
Not functionally.
No.
I think there's a level difference, but otherwise, no.
yeah, yours is fourth, mine's
Okay.
third.
Like, are you just putting the shield down, casting the spell? Or are you telling Ockar to put the shield on and then casting the spell? Are you what?
No, because remove curse only because we figured out from the book you can just reread the book. It doesn't remove the curse. The curse is still there until you reactivate it. So I'm not sure how to get.
I have a note on my remove curse spell which says, note that the remove curse spell cannot affect a cursed shield, weapon, or suit of armor.
So, Lafdul's...
You have
the
similar
shield-
things with yours?
Let me look. Hold on. It might mean that you have to cast it on a person who is cursed, and it doesn't get cast on the item.
Oh yeah, all right. I will.
So you can take it off, yes, but you can't take off the curse.
No.
off
So,
Okay.
cursed items, if the curse of a cursed item, you don't cast remove curse on the item to eliminate the curse, and then you have a non-cursed item. You cast, someone takes picks up a cursed item, they are cursed. The person is
Okay.
cursed. You cast it on them, and they can get rid of the item, but it doesn't eliminate the curse on the item.
All right. So if I cast remove curse on Ockar, then we try emulating the situation with him trying to equip the buckler, even though.
Well, I'm double checking something. Hold on. I want to double check because the priest version may not say that. Let me see.
Okay, shield, weapon, or suit of armor.
Upon casting a spell, the priest is usually able to remove a curse on an object, on a person, or a curse in the form of some undesired sending or evil presence. So there may be a difference. Let me check the wizard's version.
Below it does say from a curse, shield, weapon, or armor.
Hey, Lafdul, I could curse you, and you cannot dispel it.
Why
A
can't I
bestowed
dispel it?
curse cannot be dispelled.
It's not permanent though. It's not mine. What is yours permanent?
Okay, so you could still cast it on the item rather than the person, and it would just allow them to get rid of the item. It would not actually decurse the
Well,
item.
the issue here is that I can take off the shield and not use it, but
I cast remove curse on the shield when he doesn't have it equipped, so it should, in theory, it should not magically reappear to his arm.
Not necessarily.
Or,
You give it a try.
You give it a try.
yeah, I try that.
and after the spell is used, I'll try putting on a different shield and see what happens.
If they fail, I'll try as well.
Okay, so you are casting the shield, casting the remove curse on the shield.
Yeah,
Lafdul.
on the
Okay.
dove shield.
On the wait, which shield?
The dove shield was that
The triangular.
Triangular
Yeah.
or the buckler?
the triangular?
Okay. And this is
I
while
call
it's
it dove shield
not
'cause it's got dove on
on
it, isn't it?
Ockar, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast a spell on that, and then what are you doing?
Well, after the spell's cast, I'm going to try to put on another shield and see if the effect's gone now.
Okay. You strap on another shield, and you have no problems. It stays on your arm. The other one does not reappear.
Okay, I'm going to take that shield off, and I'm going to pick up... I'm going to have the curse shield locked away as well. And I'm going to make a middle note of having... of trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that, because that shield is a +3 shield, but it also was cursed to always appear on my arm.
Maybe
So,
it's not
Did it do something wrong with you? Except for turning up on your arm every time you...
not
something
really.
else?
It was always... It's a +3 shield, and
So why don't you just keep it? What's
I
wrong
can
with...
just keep it. The only reason I'd want to get rid of it is if I wanted to get a better shield.
Hold on.
Well,
So, Ockar, can you think back and think if you've been easier to hit, like monsters are getting at you a little bit easier than they used to before you had that shield? Can you think back on that?
It does seem like that things have been hitting me a lot more often than usual.
Is there some way he can
Yeah.
check that, Alt?
I think he has been hit a lot more often than he should today.
Not easily.
Braxon's been
Because with a
sparring.
shield, I should have -4 AC.
Braxon's been sparring with Ockar, but that's not proper combat, is it?
No, not if he puts his life in danger.
I
he
mean,
won't live.
I've been using the shield for a while, and with the shield, I should have -4 AC. I should be really hard to hit with in combat, but I've been surprisingly lucky.
why don't you check it out a bit? I mean, now that it's for the moment, you don't need to equip it again. So check it out for the next few times, and if it stays the same, or more or less the same, then it was the shield. And if then it wasn't the shield, then you can just re-equip the shield. I mean, just because it's cursed in that you can't equip another shield, if that's the only thing, I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking if it is cursed, it's probably giving him a negative to his AC, or harming him in some way. That because the identify wouldn't tell you that gave a negative. It would tell you something positive.
Could we?
Yeah,
could we,
it's
like,
probably been giving me a
we figured
negative. It's probably been giving me a -3 to my AC instead of a +3.
We don't know. Could we figure it out?
I don't think so.
Legend
we know
lore
it's...
might give us something. That's
Yeah,
most
we
likely.
would have to use Legend Lore, and I don't think any of us has that spell, do we?
No.
No.
It's like a 6th level spell.
Yeah, so next time we go to town, I'm gonna go by a wizard and ask them to cast Legend Lore on it. But for now,
Bombs and go.
I'm gonna use a new shield.
There's the
Well, you
sparkler.
can't, can you?
Yes, I can.
Hold on.
We disabled the curse. I can use a new shield.
Alright.
I have the Sovereign shield.
The Sovereign shield.
Yeah, it supposedly repels acid.
Well, okay, I'll use that. I'll use it until I know what's going on with my main shield.
I don't remember if that's a small shield, medium shield.
It is a medium, but yeah, I mean that's still gonna cause a problem with Ockar's magic item limit.
Oh,
Well,
I thought
it's
it was
only
only
temporary,
you.
right?
It's still you've got one shield already. That's the thing.
Then I will use a
use a generic
normal
shield.
non-magic shield.
So what's the magic item limit?
Paladins have.
I can
magic
only have
item
one
limit.
shield.
They have a magic item limit in general. They have to donate
Yeah.
excess magic items.
So I'm gonna have to modify
Oh.
my AC a bit. So if I'm using a normal medium shield, I don't get +3. So that means my AC is -1.
Which might be better than AC2.
Yeah. Probably better than AC2. So I'm just gonna modify that. And when we get
So-
back to Brawl, I'm gonna figure out what to do because
So potentially, we've discovered 2 magic items that we're going to try and kill Ockar.
well, one of them is doing something to me. We
Yeah.
figured that out, and I'm gonna lock that shield away along with the evil necklace for now.
Yeah.
Well, the
This is- it's
shield
quite
reacts
lucky.
differently to different people, though.
I've
You're-
been using
you're-
I've been using that shield for a very long time.
You're lucky that Ockar was doing his that Lafdul was doing his sneaky, looking around at stuff things. Because I don't think we would have spotted that.
No,
But
that was Ockar who used the detect evil intent.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I used detect evil intent and figured out that the necklace was evil. It's the shield that I had no idea about because it doesn't detect it's evil.
Well, maybe it isn't evil.
I'm gonna get Legend Lore on it anyway, so I'm not using that until we get back to Brawl.
Okay. Any further testing on the buckler or not?
The Buckler, we should also get Legend Lore in Brawl.
Yeah, that's a.
What else are you guys spending your money on?
Spellcasters have a lot to spend their money on.
Yeah.
I know, but Fokker wants to
I don't
spend his
have
money on
much-
figuring that stuff out.
I don't have many other goals at the moment for my money at the moment, so I'm spending it on trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Maybe if they are cursed, maybe his god will be happy with him for getting rid of it.
Well, the thing is with the magic shield is that I have to give that. If I want to get rid of it, I don't think I can sell it. I have to give it to my church.
Well,
Yeah, but
destroy
if it's
it.
cursed,
Yeah,
you
then
give it to your
they-
church and they would
Destroy it
carry
for
out
you.
ritual
Or you
destruction.
destroy it. You can destroy it too. I mean,
Yeah. Either way, I still have to figure out what's going on with it, and we have to get back to Brawl. So let's keep
I mean,
going.
if you say you've destroyed the item, they'll take your word for it because you're
Yeah.
a part of them.
The
okay.
evil item I want to get my church's opinion on.
Okay, so you guys continue on. Braxon, you get back to ship repairs.
How
Yeah.
many?
Did we get healed?
Yeah,
you're full.
everyone would be.
Yeah,
full.
you're full.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh yeah, Braxon could get his 3 hit points back. That's more important.
How many months have we been in the Flagstone? Because I would have had to cast good berries on each month. Let me.
So
free.
you fought the Flow Fiends on day 57. I will tell you what day you get to Winter Space. But Braxon, check for ship repair, carpentry check.
Yeah.
I need to roll for my good berries as well.
Oh, it's the last roll. We're on 69 hull points.
Oh, there you go.
Right. And unless, of course, I screw up. Is it going to be a 7?
7 would be good. You screwed up.
No, it's not 7, it's an 18.
But we
Why
didn't
couldn't I
damage the
get-
ship.
Oh no, it's just a waste of wood.
Yep, you wasted the wood. You gotta pull that out and redo the work. So that was on. So you fought the Flofians on day 57. This was on day 58. You get to winter space on day 63.
During that,
Yeah.
I want to have the good berries cast
That's
because
fine.
they'll just take over.
Go right
Do
ahead.
we need to stop in winter space, or should we keep going?
I need 28 more food.
Guys?
Sorry.
We should probably stop and get food and resupply. Because
Well,
the
then we get a whole bunch of food to last us till Brawl. Isn't that what the guy told us?
to winter space. Or how long was it? 1 sec.
It said about like 5 months it would last.
You-
I
He's
think I wrote
just-
that down.
Just don't land on the white planet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said it would last us till Brawl.
1 sec. I think I wrote that down.
And also, we need to check our air quality.
5 months of food.
That'll last us till Brawl. We've only been going 2 months.
Okay. How much further is it to Brawl? Old?
You remember it was roughly a month between Brawl Space and Winter Space.
Okay. How's our air doing? Oh wait, I still have the thing.
Yeah, we had that thing to
crystal.
clean up our air if it's going bad.
Did he say that thing had a life time limit?
Yeah,
did?
it had a use. It will
Alright.
wear out after a while.
All right. Well, in that case, let's continue on to. Oh wait, we said we were gonna stop at the ring. Let them know, didn't we?
No,
Or that Rodol, Radol,
Radol.
Radol.
we don't have
Rad-
to.
Yeah. Bad reputation.
Yeah, probably.
I
won't
think
let
they
them know.
just want to
Hang
know
on,
what-
hang on. We said we'd let them know. We didn't say we'd land. We could,
Yeah.
we could hook up with one of their ships and give them a letter.
Okay. Let's do
How's
that.
that sound?
Then. I will pin a
nice
letter.
nice polite letter. Sorry, can't stop. If you need to know anything else, come and get us in Bral.
So keep in mind, I mean, like, if you mean meeting up with a Radol ship, then you're still practically going to Radol anyway.
Yeah.
You're going into the sphere, to the planet, and then back out to the sphere wall again.
It's like 1 day difference.
You know what? We could go there and just stock up on stuff. It's fine.
I don't want
Is
to.
it Radel like really expensive?
Radol's really expensive.
They might give us a reward for telling him to.
I don't think so. They don't seem like the kind that would be
But
nice enough to
at the
do
very
that.
least, we curry favor with Radel, maybe. Maybe.
Do we really need to curry favor, Radol? I don't see us ever coming
Why
back.
not? It's a
Also, if
Hotel
you're
resort?
not stopping, you don't actually have to go through the crystal sphere. Like, if
Yeah.
you're going to go back
Yeah.
to Brawl, you don't have to stop at the, you don't
Can
have to go
we
into the
send
crystal
somebody
sphere.
with Brawl with a letter for them for us?
yeah, it's a courier service.
Yeah, we
Oh,
should
that's
do that.
Yeah.
Let's just hire a courier to send them a letter from us.
Well, we can find one of the traders that sends stuff there. Send
Yeah.
stuff along with them.
We just go to the dockmaster and we ask the dockmaster, is there any ships going to Windspace or to Radel? Can they deliver
Yeah.
this letter?
Or
and
we,
then
or we
pay them
just
a
hire a
fee?
courier. Either way, it's fine.
All right. Sounds fun. Then. All right. Let's continue on to our journey to Brawl then.
Okay. So you skirt around the winter space crystal sphere. That
Stay away from the darn elves too.
takes a few days. And then popping into the sphere a couple times to just identify, get your bearings. You find the river back to Brawl Space. Let me go ahead and bring you guys over to the Phlogiston map, because that's so you can see where you're going, where you've been, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you begin the trip back to Brawl. Braxon is going to need to roll another carpentry check to see if he
Yeah.
completes the work.
Hang on. I was just getting rid of the one of the bits of wood.
Alright, that's fine.
I forgot my dagger.
Okay, I think that's
Oh.
good.
That's it.
Okay,
Good job, Braxon.
so you've fully repaired your ship, used up another batch of wood, and you continue on to Bral.
We're looking. I bet the Battle Dolphin's looking pretty good.
Is there anything in particular that anyone wants to do on that trip?
I'm going to continue writing my memoir about the journey that we did.
Okay.
Lafdul's still trying to propagate his plants.
I'm
There are
going.
more of them.
Braxton's gonna have a look around the ship and think about things like hull plating and that sort of thing, and think of anything we could use as defensive measures.
I'm going to practice with the long spear because that's what I plan to get my next proficiency in.
All right.
Well, one thing Braxton thought of, and he's figured that when he did his thing before and it didn't work, he's got to figure out how to do it properly, which might involve money and stuff, is the 2 trapdoors we've got to the top deck where the shuttle is. We could maybe, the 2 openings, the ladders going up, we could maybe make sealable doors for them.
We should
think they would
have a look.
I think they would have hatches.
Yeah.
Braxon, we may want to install stairs if we can, so Beowulf can get around the whole ship everywhere.
Well, I did say we could have got a hammersmith ship.
We don't need a hammer ship. We're fine. We got the best ship we can afford.
Yeah, we got the ship with all the staircases. Yeah,
Good
Braxton will have a look to
exercise,
see
man.
Cardio.
Braxton will have a look to see if there's anything he can do with the ship's ladders to make them a bit less steep, or maybe have like a little catwalk up the side.
You could
Wouldn't be
probably
little.
redo the ladders themselves so they're not straight up and down. Give them a bit of an angle, and Beowulf could use them with some effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. What Braxton will do is he'll experiment on one and see which of the ship's pets is he's able to get them down the stairs and do that.
Oh, Tayan can easily climb up those ladders, no problem.
So
Right.
can Yeldan's can't.
He's probably faster than we are.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll have to figure out how much it would cost to rebuild all the ship's ladders.
Oh, do I find out if because I got and then another combat? Do I find anything else about my elven chainmail yet?
Yeah, let's actually go through a few things. First of all, Leva, your bracers. Bracers armor class 8.
Oh, +2. Very see.
And well, they set her armor class to 8. They're not just +2 AC. In addition, your earring is an earring of protection +1.
Yes, I know that.
You do know
Earring
that,
of
okay.
protection +1.
Okay, fair enough. Lafdul, your armor. Let's see. Where are you in the list? Yeah, that is elven male +2.
Woohoo! Oh wow. That helps my armor class quite a lot.
Okay. Any other items that people are wondering at?
Daggers?
You've not used them enough yet.
Okay.
That amulet thing that detected as evil?
You've not used that enough.
I don't think you can use that without it killing you or something.
Yeah. Turns out it turns me into a lich.
You're going with my theory.
That's the evilest theory I can think of.
I mean, it was faint,
Yeah, because it's inactive. Because I got the impression that it was requiring an activation.
All I know about it was that it would protect me from negative levels.
Maybe it does something against other evil creatures.
Did I
It's
buy
like
this,
fighting
or
fire
did we
with
get
fire.
it in a
We
loot?
found it in that. Oh, we should have totally asked. It's a shame.
Where did we find that
It
amulet?
was in the Rhaegar place, that dungeon.
No,
Wasn't it?
that was where we found a ion stone that did something very
Oh.
similar.
Mm. Do you think maybe the scarab absorbed some evil that was sent to attack you?
I don't know.
You found the scarab on the drow who was on the Neogi vessel.
Yeah, it was on a drow. That explains why it's evil.
Mm.
Yeah, and he thought it's a great idea to wear a drow item.
Hey, you're using drow daggers.
Yeah, says the guy using
An
Drow
evil
bowman.
dagger.
Yeah, but you see, Lafdul's a sneaky type. He doesn't care.
I'd like to think that my aura of good was protecting me somehow.
Any other items that people have been using that they feel that they may know a little bit more about? May have used it enough?
I don't know if Braxon's used
The armors?
that revenge
Armor.
weapon.
I would say the shield, but
No
no.
one's been using the magical banded armors that we got. We got 2 of them, haven't we?
We're planning on selling those, aren't we?
One of them is protection against weather, which might be really useful if we come across another raid or like
Well,
situation.
I don't think banded armor. I have to check the AC values.
It's only one worse than regular plate.
One worse than full plate.
Regular plate.
No, yeah, that's.
I could try to use them. Once I know. Yeah.
The
You
thing
don't get
is,
to claim all the magical armor.
Did Braxon use the Orcish Warhammer enough to learn anything else about it?
Oh, you've used that quite.
He's used it a bit, but I'm not sure enough.
Yeah, you used it about the same time as me getting hit, so probably about now.
No, you have not. I think I gave you some information about it, but
Yeah, you did. You gave me some.
you have
Not
not
enough
used
to
it
figure
enough
out
to
the
figure out what the rest of it
bonus.
is.
All right.
All right, so probably not for any of the other items then. Okay.
Yeah, but
Banded
AC of
mail would
-3.
be. Oh, banded mail's a 4.
Yeah, it's one worse than regular plate armor.
Yeah.
Full plate is a 1.
All right, so
That'd be such a downgrade. No, I'm not using it.
it takes 22 days for you to get to Brawl Space from Winter Space. So
Oh, excellent.
you have been in the flow for 88 days.
Would we actually want to start work on rebuilding the ship's ladders to make them Beowulf compatible, or would we want to save the 3 hull points of wood?
You'd probably want to get
later.
new wood because that wood is specifically for it's specifically for ship's repairs. It's not really the right wood for making the redoing ladders and stuff like that.
Right.
At least not in the way that you want. Like you could
Yeah.
you could fix the stuff that's there, but you couldn't rebuild with that wood.
Yeah.
All right, so you get to the crystal sphere for Brawl and use the device to
82 days.
World detector.
yeah to spawn a portal and enter the crystal sphere.
Oh, Lafdul's happy that he doesn't have to use contact tone power anymore.
Indeed. I mean, you didn't have to use it in Winter Space either.
Yeah.
And you couldn't use it in the Phlogiston. Upon entering the crystal sphere, Yeldan comes to you, like, you know, when you guys are eating your meal, and says that he's been thinking about it a lot, and now that he has rescued his master, he has decided that he thinks the best course of action for himself now is to return to Farron with him.
Well,
Lafdul
I'll
will be
say to
very
him, I'm
sad.
sad to see him go, and I hope he reconsiders his decision there. But ultimately, it is up to him.
Mm.
Yeah, he
Lafdul-
says that he has been thinking about it for quite a bit of time, and he does think that it is the best for himself and his master.
Well, I'm gonna wish him luck on his journeys, and hope that his
Lafdul
arrow always
said
flies
that
true.
he'd like to meet up with him at some point, because eventually I plan on returning to realm space. So if he gives like a general region or something, then I'll track him down one day.
Yeah, he does tell you that he is from the Elven Court, the Dalelands region. So you could meet up with him.
Higgimus will immediately start thinking about he needs to hire a new person.
A
That
sharpshooter.
quickly.
Braxon says, maybe we can see if there's a job we can take on that takes us out to realm space and drop you off.
He appreciates the offer, but doesn't feel like that's really worth the time. He has some treasure stored up, and his cut from this past venture will more than enough get him back, and he doesn't want you guys to spend that time going there, especially if there's not going to be much there for you guys.
Oh, of course, if there's not a job going that way, but we'll need something to do.
Well, we'll see what jobs we get.
And he does request that you guys stop off at your asteroid to pick up his master so that he can make arrangements on returning to Bral.
Fair enough.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So the trip to your asteroid is fairly uneventful, but you're about a day away when you drop out of spelljamming speed, and as soon as you drop out of spelljamming speed, actually, let me check to see which shift this would be. This would be on the first shift, so
I'd be fast asleep.
where did I write that down again?
So Higgimus,
Leva, and Ockar.
Yeah, and Nor is on the helm. All right, so Ockar, Higgimus, and Leva, you'd be on duty. Ockar and Higgimus, I assume that you'd be on deck.
Yeah, I'll be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there'd be temporary healing potions out. I just got to randomize the durations on some of them. Oh,
I mean, for now, you can say it doesn't matter. I mean, you can say how many you have.
It's just the opposite way around.
Well, I mean, you have you know how many you'd have, and then
Yeah, I'm retaining them out.
yeah, and it's not too big of a deal. So you find yourself dropping out of spelljamming speed, and you immediately call out to the crew saying, anyone see what's going on, kind of thing. As you look around, you see off the port side, that's going to be left, you see what appears to be an elven man-o-war being followed by a squid ship. It looks like you've come in at a kind of an angle, although you're going in roughly the same direction, so you're guessing that you've probably just come in at at a slight angle here and drop down to spelljamming speed. And as you're watching, just a few moments, you see a couple large catapult stones get fired off from the squid ship at the Elven Man-o-War, smash into the sides, and then more catapult shot goes flying. This is high rate of fire.
What kind of do we know what kind of people tend to use squid ships?
Everyone.
Oh.
I'll look at my spyglass
Okay.
to see what I can see there.
The angle isn't very good. So you're basically looking at the underhull of the, more of the underhull of the squid ship. So you can't really see the surface, the top decks and everything like that. And as you do, 2 more catapult shot fly out from the squid ship and hit the Elven Man-O-War. Every single shot has hit so far, and this last one takes off one of the wings.
Oh wow. I'll look over to the Man of War. Can I see anything on that?
You could see some crew members scrambling around.
Elves?
With that last shot, it's hard to tell, but the colors and things seem right. With that last shot taking off the wing, the Man-O-War starts spinning, and it's clearly out of control. You would guess Spelljammer shock has just set in on the pilot.
I'll yell down to our bridge. Move in to intervene. I'll signal. Not call to arms, but
you raise the alarm.
Raise the alarm. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Red alert!
Raise the bells or something. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay. That is the
Defcon 1!
Instruct somebody to signal, and I'll say, what's what's going on? Why are you attacking on that elvish ship?
Since you are looking at the primarily the underside of the hull, you would guess that unless someone was looking over the edge, they would not be seeing your signaling.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, get us an intercept.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll some initiative. You guys are that's not the right thing.
Are you getting the other crew woken up?
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, the alarm is going to get everyone awake. So that would wake you up. You'd still need
nobody said
time.
all hands on deck.
That's a
I
good
think
one.
an alarm saying that you raising the alarm counts.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with that. I was just a bit confused.
Okay. As you are preparing to turn towards the vessels and engage, you do see a flitter lift off from the Elven Man-O-War, heading towards the squid ship. As it closes in, a catapult shot takes it right in the belly, and it explodes in a massive ball of flame. Flame.
So the Man-O-War is destroyed?
No, not the Man-O-War, flitter.
Yeah, the flitter, it tried to get away and it got shot.
No, the flitter was going towards the squid.
Oh, right. So it's a fire wind or whatever they call
Fire ship. It was a fire ship. Yeah, it was going for
fire ship.
Suicide run, basically. This is something that you would, tactics-wise, certainly Higgimus would be familiar with, and Braxon would have heard about, at least. All right, so let's go ahead and get the turn tracker up.
I think they have a special name for flitters that are fire ships.
I don't remember. You might not know it. But certainly a suicide run with a small vessel is well known. All right, so someone can roll initiative for your vessel. I will roll for...
What is it again?
You are... What is your maneuverability class?
We were plus 12, I believe, last time.
D.
All right, yeah, so that's plus 12.
I'll take mine.
Oh, sorry.
Take mine. It's lower.
You don't want me to do any of the attack rolls, trust me. After the day.
No, you're gonna do something.
You might roll 7.
You got rid of the cursed shield. You'll be fine.
So are we using that 14?
I'll let you since it was the first one rolled, but you guys are going to want to figure out who is actually rolling from now on.
I'll do it.
That is going to be that. Actually, that would probably be...
I really need like a quick sheet for my spell
Of course, I can't go straight on this.
initiatives.
You can't go straight.
Oops.
Why
Well,
not?
I can't go like straight at them.
You got to turn.
I got turn. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, like, we have to go at an angle type of because of the grid.
Yeah.
Hex. I mean,
You could like go to there and then turn.
yeah. I suppose I could.
You can
Well,
tell
assuming
that
they're not moving.
Right now, they're going in the same direction as you, so you can,
Well, okay.
meet up. Let's see. Where is the add turn thing? There it is. Why would it be all the way at the top?
Do you guys think we should split off? Have the oh my goodness,
The hilt.
Hilt.
the hilt. Us go on the hilt and try to land or connect with that ship, and then the blade just stayed off and uses its weapons.
Well, which one do you want to actually attack?
Yeah, we don't
Well,
know. who's
normally
gonna attack.
we defend the. We're kind of aligned with the elves, so.
Is it an Imperial Elven ship though, or is it a man of war that's being used by someone else?
I don't know.
You'll have to get closer.
Right.
And let's get closer.
But you can clearly see who the aggressor is here.
Yeah.
And it's pretty obvious if you do not do anything that the man of war is done for.
Mm.
Unless they have some other, element that you're not aware of. Anyway, you get to go first.
Okay. We can rotate once first, right?
You can spend 1 SR to turn, and then you get a free
Sorry,
turn at the end.
Sorry, SR. Ship rating?
Yep.
Okay, 3.
Yeah.
So 1 to turn.
Yep.
And then we can move forward 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll say, in this, I know it's a 2D plane here, but can we also be flying to get us level on the same plane?
Sure.
Yes. And then I'll keep on instructing, saying, hold your fire. Other vessels already been disabled. Explain yourself for firing on a elven ship.
Okay. Keep in mind that you do have range on them right now.
We do?
Mhm. You're at 6 X's exactly.
Can we fire like a warning shot type thing?
You could fire a shot and intentionally miss.
Okay.
Is a warning shot a known thing?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
Like shot off the bow type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, you're within range for your ballista, but not your catapults.
Okay. Let's do that with one of the ballista.
Okay.
Braxon's going to get someone to help him with his armor then.
Go ahead and
We've
give
got a
me
couple
an
of rounds.
attack roll. If you succeed with the attack roll, then that is a near miss that they would clearly have seen.
Okay. Ockar, could you roll that for me?
A 1 is that you hit the ship.
Roll d20.
1d20? Yeah, d20.
Okay.
I said miss the
It's not
ship, not hit.
And you were using what weapon were you using?
Heavy
Uh,
pistol.
Ballista.
Oh, was it the magical one?
Which one?
Oh wait, that's the other.
The non-magical one, probably.
Okay. So they're medium ballistas or are they heavy?
Oh, they're heavy. Hold on.
We use medium ballistas on the
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bells.
two
medium and
mediums.
They're mediums. Okay.
They're mediums, yeah.
All right. You get the shot basically goes right between the tentacle ram parts of the vessel. There's no way that they could miss that.
Okay.
All right. The man of war continues. Helps if I'm not on the thing. It's going in a straight line, but it's you can tell that it's slowing down a bit. Okay. Seeing the ballista fire, the squid realizes that there's a new contender, and they see you as a threat now.
Ugh. They don't respond to our hail yet.
They do not.
Oh.
And they turn.
Sorry, Braxton. There's going to be more
Close.
repairs you have to do.
Don't get hit.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I
Okay.
said sorry, Braxton. There's going to be more repairs you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Just when you thought you were done.
Lafdul said something.
Oh,
No, I was just joking, saying don't
He
get
said
hit.
don't get
Oh,
hit.
don't get it. Right.
No repairs,
Me-
don't get hit.
That's true.
Me-
It is true.
Meanwhile, Brax is halfway into the bottom half of his armor. Going, wait a minute, hang on.
Yeah, Lafdul's getting on his armor. He's got like another round before he does it. So.
Okay.
Oh, I'm unencumbered because I can use my pouch.
So
We're
two catapult shots come out from the squid.
this guy's shotgun or his machine gun.
You could have sneaked up on it and peppered the thing. No, you have to like go over here.
What's your ship's rating?
3.
Oh, not ship's rating. Sorry, armor rating.
Please hold. 5.
Okay. These two catapult shots smash into the upper part of the dolphin hull.
All right. It doesn't even matter if they're good guys now. They're gone.
And total of 3 hull points of damage.
Really? How big's a man of war?
Man of war is 60 ton.
Really?
Yep.
And that thing got blown. How big's a squid ship?
40 ton.
How the hell did a squid ship be?
It's got machine guns for catapults.
It's armed to bear.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll initiative again.
They're a ramming ship, though.
Actually, you know what, Leva? So why don't you roll? Sorry, I know I said I was going to, but I was just realizing that way you can do something.
Wow. Not bro.
It's all right.
Let's
I think
hit
I had to
ego
modify
before
you
you
'cause
go after,
hadn't
so.
clicked the token.
You have to tell me if you... Can you hear that?
Yes, I
Yes.
hear some snapping.
Alright. Sorry.
Okay. And the squid closes in.
Good
and
God.
let me double check to see. Yeah, that was right.
They got a major helm with a good spellcaster.
And 2 more catapult shot come out from the deck. And that's a critical. That is the first critical we have rolled.
Oh, poor helmsman.
Alright,
Is that
first
gonna
of
affect him?
all, that is going to be...
Double damage, isn't it?
No, it does not do double damage. First of all, 4 points of damage from the 2 shot.
Oof.
And then
Poor
for the
Braxon. He's out
critical...
for 2 months plus. It was like, oh, I don't have to get up in the morning. And he's like, no, the ship.
How many
he's
heavy
just
weapons
in-
do you have? You got
Heavy?
5, right? 3 ballista.
Heavy weapons?
Yeah, 3 ballista and 2...
We have
2 catapults.
2 medium ballista, and then, yeah, the rest are heavies.
Why don't you just ram them?
Sorry,
One
large
heavy-
weapons. Large weapons. The ship's weapons.
Oh, 5 altogether, yes.
Okay. Pick a number from 1 to 5.
One of
5.
them's been taken out.
One of your catapults is smashed by
Damn
that
it.
last shot.
Oh, that's 1,000 gold just gone. Or
It
however
might be
much it is.
repairable. You'll have to look at it later.
Okay.
Mm.
So return fire.
The man of war continues to slow, and yes, it's your turn.
All right. So do we have to move first, or can we shoot
You can
first?
fire at any point.
All right.
Shoot first.
Can we shoot with all 4?
One of your ballistas had already fired, so no. So
3.
you can do one
Okay,
catapult
so 3.
and 2 ballistas, yeah.
Just a shame they didn't destroy the
So,
one that had already
I
fired.
guess me, Braxon, and Lafdul will roll 1.
Why don't you all 3 of you roll?
Is this
Who's
squid
rolling the
ship even
catapult?
damaged?
I'll roll for a catapult.
And then Braxton can roll for the magical ballista.
And then
Lafdul? Oh, go. Sorry, what was that, Leva?
Can the weapons be hasted?
You shouldn't have got me to roll for the
And
magic one.
haste the crew, I think.
You can haste the
Doesn't
crew,
matter.
yes, but that would just be one group. All right, so Ockar, that was a heavy. Was that a heavy catapult?
Yes.
that was a medium catapult.
Those are heavy.
Heavy catapult then.
Okay. 2d4 damage.
Was the squid ship damaged before we've hit it?
Not that you saw.
Undamaged? That's a surprise. The animal didn't even get hit back.
Okay. And Ockar got a critical hit too.
Good job, Ock.
Oh, was it 19 and 20 for a
That
crit?
doesn't matter.
Well done.
Don't give me the same thing again. Okay. So Ockar, you're leading the crew on the remaining catapult, and line up the shot, fire, and the shot comes. It's a beautiful shot. It smashes right through one of the side tentacles, smashing it off entirely. It goes spinning off into space, and
That's a ship we're not
you have
solving.
just dealt a total of 16 hull points of damage.
16.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes, loss of 10 hull points.
Holy crap!
Does they?
How many health points do squid ships usually have?
40.
40.
All right, Braxon, that is going to be a miss, and Lafdul, that is a hit with a medium ballista, so 1d3.
I think they're going to want to round now, considering the damage we've just dealt back to them.
Well, we can get them if we want to.
Mm. We should try and board before they ram,
Okay.
because they've got a very good ram on that
Piercing
ship.
ram.
All right, so you do 2 points of damage of hull points of damage with the ballista that you're leading.
Wow. I'm
That
getting my
rolled
armor
for,
on.
that you've rolled for. Okay, you can move.
All right, let's board.
All right, you're
Everybody
gonna-
ready?
Yeah.
I think Braxton's still getting his chainmail
Yeah,
trousers on.
Lafdul's getting in on his armor, but it'll be on this round, so.
I have my full plate on, so I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah,
let's-
yours takes a good while to go.
So let's
How
try
long is yours?
to do a
Well, it
grapple.
was my
Is it
shift, so I'm already in armor.
board.
Give me a d20.
How long does Splint take to get on?
isn't
A few more rounds, actually. But
Yeah.
you had help with crew.
Yeah.
Where did I put the... There it is. Okay. Okay, so you move in and start you close into the air envelope. You pull yourself alongside, and you realize why the rate of fire was so good on this vessel, as you command your crew to start hurling lines over and grapple the vessel. The interior decks of the squid ship, you guys are familiar enough with squid ships to see this kind of thing in the past. It's been ripped out. There is no deck that you're familiar with, and you see a pair of very large humanoid creatures picking up boulders
Oh,
as
giants.
you command the your ship to grapple. Yes, definitely giants. One is wearing heavy iron armor, and the other is has got
What color's the
giant
skin?
mail and a helmet with horns, with light skin. The other one has dark skin.
Fire
Well.
giant, one of them.
This
We
ship
have-
isn't called the Morkoth, is it?
So you have successfully grappled, pulled yourself in. So let's go ahead and shift back to.
We've not fought giants yet, not even low-level giants. These are quite high.
Do they look like they're ice giants?
None of you are familiar enough with giants to really know for sure, and
dark skin are
things are
fire.
happening pretty quick. So let me go ahead and position.
Didn't one of us have like a potion of giant command at one point?
Damn Jotuns! Let's destroy them!
We all also do a lot of damage against giants.
I think that's the Norse word for giant Jotun
It's close enough.
something.
Let's see. Lafdul would be in. I mean, Yeldan would be in his room. Lafdul, you'd be in your room, getting your armor
Finish
on.
getting off my armor now.
Braxon would be in his room. Ockar, you were on one of the catapults. Okay. And Higgimus has to step away, so he may not be here for the rest. Leva, where would you have been on duty?
I'm on duty, so
Not in
I'll
a
probably
catapult fire.
be around here,
Okay.
sort of around the helm somewhere.
Well, the helm would be down here then.
Okay, then I'll be there.
Okay. Alright.
Not sitting in the helm itself, but
No,
Right,
just
no, I
around
get
a
that.
bit.
So we are grappled with their ship.
Yep, you did succeed in grappling.
What do they look like they're about to do?
It definitely looks like they're going to be boarding. They look ready to fight. They were picking up stones to hurl, but that appears to have been disrupted in with the boarding actions.
Okay, my plan is to fly over on Bamel to engage with my long spear.
Okay. They're clearly gonna like, you can tell that they're getting ready to take the fight to you. They are
Then
not-
I'll have my
they're
long
not
spear
scared.
ready to receive them.
You could fight over your crew, man, with the spear,
Hmm.
being like the behind rank.
I'm set to receive a charge, I guess.
Those are giants. They might. Can you really charge? No.
Everyone can start rolling for initiative. Braxon, you're gonna need another round to get your armor on. Lafdul, you've got your
Yeah.
armor on.
What?
Yeldan is...
Shall I put myself in the tracker and make myself 99?
Yeah, go ahead.
I imagine they're going to charge over onto our deck, so I'm guessing... What do I roll when I'm set to receive a charge?
Just say that you're setting to receive a charge and roll for your initiative for the weapon.
Okay.
I can run and use my powers, can I?
Ah, crap.
Yes.
Add me to the turn order.
Just roll again. Change your number.
Okay.
So I actually was not quite expecting you guys to get this far.
Considering
I
the
thought you might-
discussion we had of the items, and
Well,
I
but I
actually
also
thought we
thought
got
that you would
further.
actually go into Radel, so I didn't have the fight quite ready. And we're not going to be finishing the fight by any stretch.
No.
Unless we get really lucky with crits.
unless we get really lucky
every
and die
hit's a
quickly.
crit on a giant. we are boarding, right? Or we're engaged in close range.
You've certainly grappled. They may.
Because I can't judge how far, like if I want to use Fairy Fire, for example, how far away another. I'll just go up. Can I not use my Fairy Fire and just run instead?
You can
But the
use
idea
your
is to
I
use
mean,
Fairy Fire if it's
what's the range on that?
Fairy Fire has a range of 80 yards within a 40-yard radius.
Yeah, that's plenty of space.
All right. There's going to be something up there I can use it on.
And if you get up to the top deck, then you would definitely be able to
Don't mean to
see
move.
everything.
Yeah, 1 initiative 3. Oh wow! It did not put me in initiative. Why did it put me in initiative? I'll just ignore this row.
Yeah,
you should put me in though.
Just roll again and modify your number if it didn't put you in.
I must have not had it clicked.
While I put in their hit points and everything. I should have done this during the break, actually. I kind of realized that this was going to happen, but I didn't. I forgot about getting this set up during the break. Oh well.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to wind up and do XP and stuff, aren't you? So.
Yep. So it's fine to slow us down a little bit. I mean, you're definitely not
Braxon
getting
finished getting his armor on before the end of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, I'll leave it as that. Okay, let's roll. Oh, actually, I need something else.
Maybe we'll get a literal cliffhanger.
There's no cliffs.
Ship hanger.
The only time we had a cliffhanger was when Braxon went to take on the Manticores.
That's true. That was the only time you had a literal cliffhanger. That was good. That was good times. I remember that.
And then we defeated them.
Yep.
Yeah, we got a pouch that gave us a lot of money.
Okay, you are.
Oh, speaking of which, did you get back to Asher about that?
I'll talk to him after the.
Oh. Right.
Afterwards. Okay, let's see. That is going to be.
About Higgimus use a power of his sword. He usually does.
Oh yeah, thanks. I need to roll for him.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
I'll get him in a second.
Or he shoots guns. I don't know which he'll do. Actually, he might try and do leadership. Well, it doesn't really work if he's not here.
I'll go with that.
I would have thought he could still do that.
He told me what he roughly wanted to do, so I will go with that. Okay. So you have grappled, and let me go ahead and put the. I should actually roll for someone else. There we go. Okay, and so the giants are clearly getting ready to come aboard, so they are going to be right here.
A fire giant and a Storm Giant or Frost Giant? Frost Giant. Not that we know, but looks like a frost. This fire.
Okay, I think everything has rolled. All right, Leva, you are going first.
Lara is just going upstairs to have a look. Or does she see them from where she is?
You could see through the those windows as you were pulling in that the ship was crewed by giants. You saw 2 giants.
Crewed
Well,
by giants.
How rare a giant?
I rolled for her to run upstairs, so I guess I do that.
All right, you're not actually
otherwise-
casting any spells?
No, I didn't have.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead and move.
Can
where you
she
want
cast spells
Get a
out of
good position.
portholes?
Depends on the spell.
Hmm?
Depends on the spell. That's right in their face.
Yeah, don't go outside.
I want to go here.
Okay.
Block
I
the
don't think
door.
we ever fought giants before. This will be fun.
Yeah, how common is
Define
giants
fun.
in space?
Define fun, Ockar.
The space sea giants are well known. They have their own ships, but they're a type of storm
They
giant.
hostile
Not
to
storm
everyone.
giant, stone giant. They're generally not hostile. They're worshippers of Ptah.
Oh yeah. Braxon might know
These are
them.
either renegades or pirates or. Is it common?
Yeldan has gotten his armor on, and he's gonna come up here. He's not sure exactly what's happened. Also, the giants haven't come over yet, so he's waiting.
I'm gonna kill back them giants.
Okay. One of the giants with the light skin, he has stood up, and you hear his booming voice as he chants, makes a chant, and I need a saving throw versus spell from you, Ockar.
Okay, that.
Oof.
I fail.
You
No.
feel
Bro.
yourself go rigid and unmoving.
Oh, damn you. Oh!
You feel yourself not taking part in the next combat.
Do you really?
Higgimus calls upon the power of his sword and gets 7 bonus hit points. I'm not sure exactly how he tracks that.
They go first, don't they?
Just put the 7 hit points above.
Yeah, in another
his-
circle.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
You don't need to.
I don't know how
No,
he
let me
tracks
take-
it. That's the thing. So that's fine. I'll let him know. All right. Varadra comes, and seeing that there may be a bit of a traffic jam in the entrance there, she is going to run up to the top deck while creating her spiritual hammer.
Leva, do you have the spell magic prepped?
I'm sorry, which spell?
The spell magic.
There's a spell or item spell.
I have it, but it's not memorized now.
Damn it.
Lafdul, your
Well,
turn.
I'm useless for this entire combat then.
Can I run all the way up to the top with
Can
Roger?
Beowulf still
Yeah.
do stuff?
Can
Bim.
I?
Yeah, Beowulf can
Yeah,
still
I
do
should
so.
be.
Beowulf will be useless against giants.
I should be.
How do you
in
know?
range. Jeez, very fashion.
Because giants usually have really tough skin and you need, like, magic weapons for them.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Can I?
They have really good armor class, but they don't have. You don't need magic weapons to hit a giant. They're not magical.
You just use that to keep me from using my long spear on them.
Well, actually, it was because you were literally the only person on deck other than potentially crew. But it was.
Higgimus
pretty
is on
clear
deck.
Whole person doesn't work on Higgimus, and they know that.
They don't know that.
No, they do. They know that. So Lafdul, what were you saying?
I can't remember if I could use Fairy Fire on really large creatures.
Let's see. How many human-sized creatures can you affect?
Is it 20 square feet per human, wasn't it?
It's basically 1 person per level. That's kind of what the.
Oh, I can do 6.
You're pretty sure that you would not be able to get these then.
Not even one.
No, I don't think so.
So have I wasted the power, or can I not use it?
You can. I mean, you can try.
No, I would just not use it then.
Okay.
I just run up and have my bow drawn.
Okay.
I'm observing. What can I? Do I have a good sight on what's below me there?
Yeah, you can see
As
down,
in the
and
players.
you'd have plenty of. You have an angle to fire your bow as well. All right, the fire giant steps over the wreckage of the ruined catapult and moves in on Higgimus and makes an attack. Actually, I should probably have the other Giff come up too, because they might actually help. I'll have that for the next round. Higgimus has invoked the power of his sword, and so he is ready to avoid attacks. So well, in fact, that you would almost think that he was a dwarf or a gnome with what he just did, ducking between the fire giant's legs and around him. And the fire giant manages to fumble his enormous
Gelding shot.
two-handed sword as he was trying to hit Higgimus, and slips on the wreckage of the catapult and smashes down onto the deck.
Looks like we have a new weapon for Higgimus.
All right, Ockar is held.
How long does hold person even last?
It lasts a bit of time.
I need to look up the spell.
From below one of the can't remember right now if it's the stern castle or the forecastle, but another giant gets up. You would logically guess that this is the one that was on the helm. Whereas the other two giants were male, this one is clearly female, and she advances.
Clearly.
2 rounds per caster level? Damn.
Mhm.
The minimum I can wait is 6, so I'm effectively useless.
Yes, combat.
Always a dispel magic.
Yeah, but nobody has that prepared.
Lafdul might. I don't know.
Lafdul, do you have the spell magic prepared?
No.
Well.
Yeah, then I can't do crap.
The fire giant advances on Higgimus and swings her two-handed sword, but he is able to dodge that blow. Braxon is getting his armor on, and that is fine. All right, well, I think we'll call it here with the first round of combat over.
Okay.
And we'll let you guys stew on what you're going to be doing next.
Good thing I'm not going to be here next session, so I don't have to bother with the hold person.
I'll let you on a little secret. I had removed paralysis memorized, and I was going to cast it on you.
You are
And
definitely
it's a
within
guaranteed
60.
remove.
You're definitely within 60 yards, Lafdul.
That's why I PM'd Odd.
Yeah, you're definitely within 60 yards. Just make a note for yourself that that's what you want to do next time. Let me make a note that you are held. There we go. And yeah, when we come back next week, we'll have a fight with some giants. I'm looking forward to that. So let's go ahead and do some experience division.
I'm not looking forward to when they start hitting us.
Yeah.
Strength-based extra damage. It's Higgimus level damage.
If we do beat them, Higgimus is not keeping the heads.
He might keep the weapons.
Yeah,
we can keep the weapons.
No,
we're not keeping any heads.
He wouldn't be able to use the weapons, but he could certainly keep the weapons.
Wait, isn't he big enough to use one of their weapons?
No.
No, they're massive.
I guess we'll sell them for a ton of gold.
The two fire giants are 18 feet tall, and the frost giant is 21 feet tall. Higgimus is 8 feet tall, or 9 or something. I can't remember exactly what. All right. So experience points wise, everyone is getting 3,500 experience points,
Wow.
and Braxon, you get an extra 140.
Wow.
You
So
got
does
a lot.
Higgimus, but he's not here. I'll give it to him afterwards.
Wait,
What
how
was,
much?
what was the 140 for?
You effectively killed two of the creatures. Higgimus killed the
So
other two.
everybody got 3,500.
Yes. In addition, Leva, you get an extra. The Spectral Force was a second level spell.
Spectral Force is...
That's what you use to create the fire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. Spectral... It's third level.
Third level? All right.
Mhm.
Then that is going to be...
Yeah, unfortunately, me killing them doesn't really feather my ethos. So.
That'll be an extra 150 experience points for you.
Wow, thank you.
All right, so when we return next week, fight with actual giants. I've been wanting to throw some giants at you guys for a while now.
I need another 1,200 XP to level up.
Well,
Yeah, I'm quite well away.
got 3 giants to face. Might.
I won't be here next. I won't be here next session.
Your character will still get experience points.
Oh.
Unless he gets slain.
Well, yeah. That's
There's always that.
There is always that. Anyway, thank you guys for playing, and thanks everyone out there for watching. Keep an eye out for the video I will have on my channel for recruiting a new player.
Mm-hmm.
See you guys next week.
For having us.
Thanks for the game, Ord, and thanks to G-Man for all the games we played together.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, thank you.
Mhm.
It
It's
has
over
been
100 games, so.
it has been fun.
Mm-hmm.
See you next time, everyone.